this is Retired Geek Woman with Skyrim Retired Slow Play, Part 30. When we last left off, Rhiannon and Serena had been sent to find Ariel's bow, and supposedly Darkfall Cave was the location. We ran into this gentleman called Gelebor, who is a white snow elf, and supposedly he knows something about that. When we spoke with him, he had lots of information and background about the snow elves and who they were. I guess they were somehow related to the Falmer, but he considered the Falmer evil and had been corrupted somehow. And we had had a conversation with him, and he had opened this incredible looking place here and said that we needed to go into each area, I'm not saying it very well, and pour water into these basin things, and we had to do it in 5 different places. And then when we were done with all of that, we needed to kill his brother, because he said his brother had become evil, and if we did that for him, then he would give us Ariel's bow. So that's kind of where we had left it. We have to go into each of these places, and it's a lot. This is a long journey. Serena said, "Oh, that wasn't too bad. Kind of soothing, actually. I feel warmer now. Isn't she fascinating?" These have some really weird, this is really a weird place, this whole area here. These really weird shaped things, they kind of look like the soul husks from the Soul Cairn, but they're lit up unless you get close to them. If you back up, they light up with these fluorescent flowers. I mean, they're really very interesting. Serena's walking around like, what's going on? This is weird. So they're not really very helpful for these caves, because as soon as you walk past them, they go dark. But they're interesting. You have to give it that. You can't touch them. You can't pick them up. Oh, and then we run into a Chorus Hunter fledgling. This is nasty. Kind of took some of my health. I was trying to figure out what the heck happened. So we're gonna kind of wander along here and find our way. I mean, we don't really know what we're doing. We know we have to fill these basins. We're gonna have to go through a number of these tunnels, caves, whatever you want to call them, to get to these 5 different places that we need to fill these basins. Thought it should have something for me. Maybe it didn't. Just okay. Whatever. That was my thought. Whatever. Let's keep going. We have a long road ahead of us here. And, uh-oh. A Falmer. Ugh. But we took care of that, me and Serena. She's so cool. If it's your first time watching one of my videos, Serena is a vampire, but she's a good vampire. And she is really becoming a good fighter. She's usually got some kind of magical weapon or a dagger or something, whatever I gave her at the time. She's got good magic, and she's a good companion to have. I like her a lot. Plus, I have felt like she's was used as a pawn between her parents. And she had nowhere to go. I mean, once we rescued her, she went to her father, and when we went back, it was obvious that she wasn't happy to be there. And she left there and showed up at the Fort Dawn Guard offering to help. So, okay, let's let her help. I kind of paused there for a minute because I see there's supposed to be something ahead of us, but I can't see it. So I was hesitant to rush ahead. So I kind of waited for a minute so that Serena could run in there and shoot whatever was after us. It looks like there's more of them when I was following. Yeah. They were down a cave passage there, and so I had to wait a minute for them to show up. So in case this is your first time watching one of my videos, I have some rules for myself. I have no fast travel, so it's gonna take a while to do what we need to do. We do ride horses. The only time I fast travel is if I'm stuck in a cave or something, like I come out of a cave and I can't figure out a way to get back where I need to go, or I'm, physically the game's stuck or froze or something like that. It's about the only reason I fast travel. It's kind of it's a rule. It helps with immersion. I need to do more immersion type things, but that's been a rule I've had through Oblivion and Skyrim. I never fast travel, and I always I'm a magic user. I keep staves with me. I don't even know if I have any swords anymore. It's usually just my magic and staves. And I try to remember to use my firelight or candlelight in these caves that are so incredibly dark. You can't really see. This cave is so fascinating and creepy. It was really creepy because I couldn't see what was ahead of me. I couldn't see what was after us. So I use candlelight when I can.
Who's there?
And I saw there was a string there, and it's like, try to get the bad guy to trip the wire, and it did, and it killed him. Yay! That's good. I don't always see those. I don't have the best eyesight. So, looks like we're coming into a Falmer area here. There's those kind of Falmer chests and things. And we're starting to see elven armor now. I can't remember what our level is, 15. I'm getting close to the highest level that I've ever played in the game. I'm still playing through content that I have seen before, but not for a really long time and not often. I'm getting past that point. I'm hoping that making myself record these play sessions will encourage me to continue, and your viewing them and making comments encourages me to continue my playthrough. That was one of the main motivations that I had of doing this. It's like, okay, I need a reason to finish. I don't like Skyrim as much as Oblivion. I don't like the terrain and the climate. It makes me literally feel cold to play. But it's a beautiful game. It's so in-depth. It can be really immersive. And so I'm hoping that this will encourage me to continue on. And right now, we're playing a quest that's part of the Dawnguard DLC. And Dawnguard is the group that's fighting against a vampire problem. And while it may seem to have a vampire as a follower, I've just given you the reasons why I do. I'm looking around here as much as I can because I'm thinking surely there's a chest or something worthwhile in here, and it seems like it's few and far between. But we know we have a long way to go, and I swear it looks a lot of these. It looks like it should be an opening, a door or something. So it's like, okay, did I already come through here? Oh, I hate those things on the wall where those things pop out of. Like, okay, what's gonna pop out of this next? I don't like surprises. Well, I like surprises, but not bad surprises where they show up and try to kill you. These look like eggs of some kind, but you can't click on them. And so if we finally come into this more cavernous looking area, it's like, Serena, get out of the way. And there's a whole bunch of Falmer in here. And we're gonna, if I can not hit Serena right there. She seems to be okay. I hate it when she runs in front of me. I stay back, and I know you're supposed to have, oh my goodness, ice spikes. I'm sorry, dear. I know that you're supposed to choose followers, or at least I've read that you're supposed to choose followers that have different skills than you. So a magic user should choose a warrior, and warriors should choose magic users. So I go against the grain and choose who I like. I know that's weird. My first follower, if you haven't watched my previous videos, was Mercurio, and he's a really good mage. And I liked him, even though he was rather annoying with his comments. I suppose they all are to one extent or another. But Serena is less annoying to me. I know a lot of people don't like her, and I'm not sure of the why on that, since I'm the opposite. I like her a lot. I think she's a really good follower to have. Plus, storyline wise, immersion wise, it makes sense to me. So I don't know why people don't like her. If you don't like her, please put it in your comments and I will promptly ignore it. No, I won't. I'll read it and respond if I can. I just like her. So, and if you get a chance to see my character in the game, who is Rhiannon, we are dressed like Serena. We have vampire armor, royal vampire armor, because it's pretty decent armor and I like the look of it. I like looking like her. I think that's cool. And if you are here, you probably read the title of this video, and all the videos have the same part in them: retired slow play. I am retired in my real life, and I have learned, or am learning, to slow down, take life a little bit slower, and that has extended into my gameplay. I've always been kind of a laid back type of, oh, nice staff of ice spikes for 500. I've always been, I wouldn't say a casual player. I don't like fighting. I just, to me, it's not what it's about for me. I don't like first person shooters and stuff like that. In this game, you have to. That's part of survival. So to me, that's how I look at it. It's part of survival. It's not why I play. To me, it's oh, that thing jumped right. How come they jump out of the ceiling? What the heck? Jeez Louise. Fighting is just part of it. I have to deal with it. I'm not good at it. If you watched any of my other videos, you'll go, yep, she's not very good at it. And that's okay. That's okay. I can still enjoy a game. You know, I can get by, I guess is the way I look at it. When I'm playing, I'm completely immersed in what I'm doing. Whoa, my candlelight went out. I'm completely immersed in what I'm doing. I mean, I'm talking to you. I'm obviously talking about earthly things. But when I'm playing the games, that looks like a wall should be able to open. When I'm playing this game, I'm completely immersed. I am role-playing myself in this world. I obviously, in my real life, I'm not a mage or have magic skills. However, when I create my characters, I create them that have similar attributes to me. If I can have it, they'll be gray hair, and long gray hair preferably, because that's what I have. You can sometimes play with, I hate kicking those things around. Nice chest right here, by the way. I play, in this game I'm able to, oh, it's a trap. That sucked. I'm sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. I make sure that if I can make my face look older with wrinkles and stuff. And I picked up some of those things. I don't know what you would use them for. They're probably alchemy ingredients. I really don't know. I haven't got into alchemy and don't know if I will. Maybe I should make cure disease potions since I hang out with vampires. But so anyway, what I'm trying to say is that this is a role-playing game. I play a role, and I know that a lot of people prefer to play roles that are completely opposite of their characters, thieves and assassins and things like that, because it's a fantasy thing. You can role play anything you want. I choose to role play in an immersive way to play myself in a fantasy, put myself into this fantasy world. And of course I look better in this fantasy world, and a lot skinnier, and I have some amazing skills, and I become a hero in the games that I've played so far. So that's how I play. That's what works for me. So I'm trying to figure out where the heck we're going here, and I keep backtracking myself a little bit, so I do apologize. It's like, okay, how do I get to the next area? It's kind of confusing, especially because it's so dark. It occurred to me, how long has it been since you saved? And the answer was since we got into this place. That was so dumb. I know better. I do know better. So, okay. We've got these weird corrals, it looks like, and they have like gates where you can go into them, and I don't know what they're for exactly. This one, so you can get up above it and kind of look, and this is weird. It's like they took a skeleton and put it on some kind of stand. I am just not sure what the heck this is about. Look at that thing. Its foot's on its head. It's like they posed it there. It's weird. I don't remember reading about it or seeing anything about it, but I definitely like the potions that were sitting here. What else we got?
Who's there?
Oh, Falmer shows up. More than one, looks like. Try not to kill Saran in the process. She got that one. Falmer, we check them. They, that one had 23 gold. We need some money, definitely. This is just a really strange area. And I'm not, an amethyst, so, we always take gems. They don't weigh much and they're worth enough. But it's like, look at this weird thing. Why did they put this thing here? Kind of light it up and take a look. I don't know. You can't, it's weird. It's posed, sort of. So, I don't know. That's what I thought when that's my professional opinion. I don't know. Beats me. I don't get it. Falmer, of course, I guess, are crazy. At least that's what the snow elf Gelebor told us. Oh, that looks like a trap. It looks like the way we need to go, and it looks like a trap. Those little string of bones across there. So I was looking, saying, okay, where is the trap? And I hate it that your follower doesn't follow exactly in your footsteps. She went right over it. And so sometimes it gets me hurt or it gets her hurt, but you have no control over it. She just kind of follows a direct path. So I wish I could say, Serena, watch out for that trap right there. So it looks like that I'm headed in the right direction as far as I can tell. And just keep checking my map and keep my candlelight above my head as much as possible. And the purpose of that is not so much so that I can see ahead of me, but I can make sure I'm not, hopefully not passing up too many chests along the way or any other special things. Ooh, a gloom lurker. That's kind of a tough one. And oh, by the way, I didn't mention in this play yet that I am playing on very easy mode. Reason is, I've already explained it. I don't like fighting. That's not why I'm in this game. It's not why I play this game. It's just something you have to do. So I put it on very easy so you don't have to see me reloading the game constantly from dying, because I'm just not very good. It's like, oh goodness. It's like, maybe we should grab one of our staves here. I've got that one staff, so I need to keep an eye out for better staves and start comparing them when I find new ones, because this one's great. It's a good staff. I mean, it does 25 points of damage, twice as much, whatever it is, Magicka damage. So it's a good staff to have. I don't know if there's going to be better ones. I do know that it's a good staff to have. And especially with my magic, I don't want to take potions. I don't want to have to rely on potions when I can just use my staff. Get the right spell in the right hands. I don't know if anybody has watched any previous ones early on, especially. For some reason, I'm playing on PC and my buttons are switched. I never switched them, but it's always been this way in Skyrim for me. So when I click my left mouse button, in this case, it's going to be a fireball.
Where'd you come from?
If I click the right mouse button, it's going to be that frost. So, hello, where'd you come from? So I don't want to switch them, but it's always been that way for me. And I'm curious if other PC users have that same issue. it's always been frustrating for me. I've adapted, I guess is the best way of putting it. But I forget sometimes which hand is which. I mean, you have to train your brain. If I'm going to do a firebolt, I need to click my left mouse button. So I really should switch it. So we're getting a lot of elven armor. It's expensive. It's really good price point. But, you know, I'm at 233 out of 325. And it's like, we got a long way to go and no place to sell stuff. So I'm trying to be selective. And that was a really nice potion there. Should have grabbed it. And I can't see. So it's a long way to go, and I don't know, and I always forget to hand things to Serena. It's like I'm really great about handing her dragon bones. I do that immediately, but I forget to start handing her weapons and things. Oh, there's another trap. Where it is? What's gonna happen? So let's see if we can trip it. It was right there. So we did good. Did good seeing that. Falmers, more Falmers. Ugh, hate these guys. But I'll steal their stuff. That's okay. Look at these things. They look like eggs. They look like eggs, and those look like eggs. And there are a couple potions. Oh, good, healing potions. We need those. Really haven't learned any. See, I didn't notice this. That whole chest I just walked by had traps all around it. Did you see that? Am I going to forget that when I walk over there and look at it? I didn't even look at it. It's interesting going back and watching your own play and seeing what you missed. It's like, oh my gosh. I hate that. I'm certainly not going to backtrack and go find whatever it was I missed. It's not going to be a quest item or anything, probably. But I hate it that I missed chests and things. We need gold. Oh, right here, another trap. Serena! Oh my gosh. She tripped it. And one thing I really hate about rocks, landslides and things, is it stays there forever. And when you walk by it, like there's those Robbers Gorge and there's a couple others, when they do that, you can't kick those rocks out of the way and they hurt you every time you go by them. That just doesn't seem fair. It seems like you should be able to move them out of the way somehow. If you know of a way, let me know. And not cheating way. If there is a way in-game to make that not happen. Because right there, she knocked those rocks down. We had to go by them. Look at that elven shield. Nice stuff. Oh, it's just nice stuff. I just wish I had the wherewithal to have picked it up. Ooh, a note. That's interesting. Let's check that note out. What did that say? Oh dear. It's a note to someone, to her sister. Doesn't have a name on it though. And this looks like it was a note number 2. Oh, that was the first one. Oh, okay. So we don't know who this is, but this person looked like she left a note for her sister. He or she, don't know who it is, left a note for her sister. Pull chains and traps. Be careful. Well, I appreciate you making that point. It would be really nice if you would not step into the traps either. It's like, okay. Isn't this the one that we already tripped? I don't know. This looks like a doorway. Where? She's saying pull chains. Where? Where? Okay, a rope release. What does that do? Okay, that's the trap. I'm so glad that we're standing back here and she wasn't in front of me. So the other one should be open it. Yes, it does. Okay, good. Ooh, those icky things. Oh no, that was some kind of a veil saber cat. Oh my. They're pretty. They're interesting. They're mean. It's like other regular saber cats are the same way. They're tough. So we come out here like we're in a new area. She said be careful that whatever was back here, the Falmer didn't want us to find it. So we don't know what that would be. This has got some really weird stuff. A poison bloom. Well, that doesn't seem like we should touch that. They've got these really beautiful large floating mushrooms. Glowing ones. They're kind of interesting. Kind of pretty. Right over like a garden-y looking area. So I think this area, this area here is really pretty. It's different at the very least, but I think it's pretty. We're getting stuck in a corner back here. Oh, geez, Louise. One thing that Serena does that drives me crazy is she resurrects things that we kill. And I don't remember seeing that skeleton. That was the one that was by the door. So she resurrects the most strangest things sometimes. These are poisonous. Okay, I don't think we want to touch those. So anyway, I'm looking for a way down, a path down. And so she resurrects things that drive me crazy, things that we just killed. And half the time I almost accidentally kill whatever it is she's resurrected because I don't know. And but, you know, resurrecting dead creatures to fight with you it seems to be a really good thing to do sometimes. Sometimes it's really helpful. Most of the times it just creeps me out. So there's something down there. It looks like a deer, I think. So like the creatures down here are similar to the creatures outside of this cave, but slightly different. They look a little different. Like that saber cat had stripes on it. These deer have stripes on them. They're just different. Don't poison me, whatever you are. It's like, okay, maybe we should follow the deer. So it's like, okay, I'm supposed to go this way. I'm not sure where I'm going. Completely lost, wandering around. I mean, everything looks like a door. Everything looks, you know, these crevices, they have these rocks that have light on them. Is that significant? Or am I just thinking they're significant? Oh, and by the way, I have a real hard time not checking out water, especially if it's deep, because you never know there's going to be a chest or a skeleton or something underneath. So I have this overwhelming desire to look. And in this case, I didn't see anything. And eventually I start running out of air. So waterfalls and deep water crevices, I tend to jump in if I can to take a look. Again, I think this area is really beautiful here. I'm trying to figure out, you know, how to go where do I need to go and how do I get there. It looks like there's pathways along here. Of course, I jumped down in the water. It didn't help things. Sometimes Serena will follow me and sometimes she won't when I jump down in the water like that. If it's off path especially, and I'm really off path right now. I'm climbing rocks and stuff. So I'm not really on a path. Just like, where is she? Sometimes she gets stuck trying to follow me because I mess her up. Like, okay, what if we went over here? Yep, she was standing in the water waiting. It's like, what are you doing? That's what she's thinking. We'll figure it out, don't worry. In the meantime, enjoy the beauty. This is really pretty. The flowers and the glowing mushrooms. They're suspended. Really pretty. What do we got here? Another saber cat thing.
Where'd you come
Veil saber cat. So, oh my goodness. It had killed a deer. A veiled deer. So we'll collect some of that in case we need it. Oh, look at this. I'm just standing there. It's like, what is back here? I can't see. The answer is nothing. Where the heck am I going? Where do I need to go? Oh, don't, I almost shot him. No. Well, by the way, I do not like shooting deer or goats or bunnies, so I really avoid that if at all possible. Sadly, I need some, to finish out my house, I need some elk antlers.
Here we go.
What? And look at that. Let me find one. Initiate's Ewer. And there's a ghost standing here. Wayshrine of Elimination. So each of the wayshrines have a name. And this is one of 5 that we need to find. And each one can take us to another location.
Behold Ariel's gift, my child.
So he asks us if we're ready, and we say yes. And then there's really no other conversation. And he opens it up for us. Thank you. Appreciate that.
May Ariel's brilliance illuminate your path.
May Ariel's brilliance illuminate your path. And we draw water. And that's one of 5, as you can see. And these also create pathways. So this one takes us to the Forgotten Vale. Oh, I guess here we are, level 15, almost level 16. So this one is interesting looking, kind of.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how
She
you
says
do
it's
it.
so bright. She only says that when we're outside. So it's like, okay, this one is kind of outside, I guess. It's not cave-ish. Must not have a roof. So I guess we'll just follow along here. So there is, there is daylight popping through here in various places. Not sure where we're going. Our cursor, our compass is showing different directions that we need to go in. It's probably marking the way shrines, I would think. The other 4 that we need to go to. Wow, look at this place. Just don't fall off the ledge here. Probably wouldn't end well. But it would be very typical. Now we're out. We're completely out of the cave area. And where the heck do we need to go? So this is the Forgotten Vale. And oh, wonderful. That looks like a frost troll. Yep. It's like a whole other world. It is. And there's a frost troll that we did very little damage. And it looks like he's coming. Oh, wait. He's trying to kill a saber. Yeah, he was trying to kill a saber cat, so we let him. I like it when they fight each other. However, the saber cat is coming for us. There we go. Serena was on it. And the nice thing is it showed me the pathway, the way that saber cat came up. It's like, oh, there is a path along here. Oh, and another saber cat, I'm sorry. I got a disease. Oh, man. I didn't know they... Oh, I think I saw a shrine thing over there. Way shrine. But this is still pretty. Yes, I would love to stop and mine the ore, but I really want... This is a very long part through here, and I don't love it. I'd like to get through it. See, down there's a way shrine. And I want to get through it, or something. I don't know what it is for sure. I want to get through it, so I don't... I'd love to dilly-dally and mine for ore and all kinds of things, but what I really want to do is get through the part that I need to get through. And I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it's very easy to get lost in here. I always check these trolls, and it's always just troll fat. I need to find out if troll fat is a useful thing, because it's annoying that they're such tough creatures to kill, but you get nothing but troll fat. So, what the heck is troll fat for? I haven't found a use for it. Let me know if I'm wrong. It's like, okay, which way do we go? I think I should have gone the other way, but that's okay. We will figure it out. Just follow my markers, I guess. I need to be better. Well, look at these interesting, they look like lightning bugs. That's what we call them in the Midwest. I don't know what you call them where you live. I get white lightning bugs on my sliding glass doors at night. It's so cool. Yeah. Sorry, dear. I did not kill you. I really don't see anything else in here. I don't see hidden chests. I'm probably missing. If they're hidden, obviously I'm missing them. Just trying to kind of get my bearings and say, okay, which way is, where is there a path? Oh, a farmer. Destroy. Oh, and I've leveled up, and my destruction is at 56. That's great. Oh, 26 gold. We'll take that. Dead farmer, you don't need it. Oh, what's this? Forgotten Vale Cave. I believe that's where we came from. Might be a good time for a save here real quick. And a candlelight. Okay, where are we at? Where are we going? Oh, there's a couple of things I need to kill first.
Who's there?
Who's there? She says. Like, well, probably nasty, ugly things. And these things are terrible, all these horses. Poisonous, and they're nasty, and they look like roaches. Ugh. Oh, more of them.
That'll teach you.
That'll teach you. I like what she says. Those things really don't give you much, I don't think. I'll check them, but... Where do we need to go? I knew I was just also... Ah, we're getting poisoned again. Oh, Taurus Hunter Fledgling. Things are a little bit tough even on easy mode. Look at my... Oh my gosh. You got me down pretty far. I wasn't paying very good attention. That's probably not wise. Seems to be kind of a pathway here, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. No, it just takes you out on the edge to look out. I'm like, okay, I'm sure there's a reason for it. I don't know what it is. A chest? Yeah, not much. There's a purpley area. Oh dear. More of these things. They really didn't have much for us. They sure hurt us. Not anymore. Oh, I hate these things. Whew, they're tough. Try not to hit Serena's up there fighting it. Good job. Look at that purple fog. Very strange. Oh, I didn't know that thing was laying there until it lit up. It's like, oh my gosh. So it really doesn't have anything that I need that I know of. Creepy looking place though. Isn't that weird? Seems like that should be a searchable item. I don't know what it is. It's very weird. This whole place is weird. This is Forgotten Vale Cave. Is that what this area is called? Wish I could forget it. I don't like it. Need to be following my pointer more because I think I'm going the wrong way. I don't think I needed to come in here. I think I needed to look at my, it's confusing. Like I said, there's these 5 way shrines that we got to go to, and there's different places that we need to go. Oh dear, where's she going? There's different places that we need to go. There's different caves, and it's very confusing to me. So I'm looking at this. I know I haven't been straight ahead, but I really think I need to turn around and go back out the exit. But at this point, Rhiannon doesn't realize this. Looking back, I'm thinking about myself. It's like, okay, you need to follow your compass. I need to remind myself of that. So it's telling me basically to go back to the Forgotten Vale and get out of this cave. Now that's what my map is telling me. So I may have figured it out. So we're supposed to go back to the Forgotten Vale, and let's look at what we're supposed to be doing here. Like, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Stay out of caves that I'm not directed to. Ugh. Trying to make this not be longer than it has to be. But it's very long. This whole part of finding these way shrines. At least it was for me. It looks like the stairs. Yeah, I had seen this before when I had come out and I ignored it. Bad me. There's an archway. It's like, yeah, let's keep saving here. And also it looks like I'm not too far. Look at the, if you look at your compass, anytime you look at your compass and you've got more than one marker or a marker on it, it has arrows, pointers, and they get bigger as you get closer to your location. So let's say if you've got 2 of them, see how the little ones, there's other ones that are smaller, but this one's getting bigger and bigger. So what that's telling me is I'm getting closer and closer to where I need to be. And sure enough, there's a way shrine right there.
Is that another one of those way shrines up there?
And I love it that Serena mentioned, she says, hey, there's another one. So thank you so much for pointing that out. This is the way shrine of sight.
Is the way shrine of sight.
Is what Prelate Arthring says. And again, they ask us, are you prepared to honor the mantras of Alel or whatever it is?
Behold Ariel's gift, my child.
Behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum. Whatever the heck that means. All I know is I'm supposed to grab water from the 5 way shrine. That's all I know. I don't know where the heck it's supposed to lead me. Okay, thank you for opening this up. Thank you for whatever the darkest hours, blah blah blah. That's 2. And so we could go there. In some cases we should go through, in some cases we not, and I don't know if we know yet. I'm trying not to get, oh great. Oh dear. Looks like a, see, we've already been here, I think. So yes, it's like, okay, we need to go back the other way, Forgotten Vale, and look at our compass again. See if we can get unlost again. It's like, what the heck? How did we get in here? And see, now it's telling us to go through there. Ah! It's like, okay, that now. Serena, I don't want to talk to you. I forgot where I'm going. Portal to Shrine of Sight. Okay, so I believe, come on Serena, I believe there's more in here, and you can't really talk to them anymore. So what I need to do is remind myself to continually check my compass. And I was looking periodically at the wiki about this quest string, trying to figure out, okay, where are these wayshrines? Where do I need to go to get to the wayshrines? And I had forgotten that we had passed these stairs. So, by the way, I do use the wikis quite a bit, the Skyrim wiki, and I probably should put a link to that. That looks ominous. Ah! Which is worse, frostbite spiders or frost trolls? I need to put a link in my description, probably. Oh, is she gonna resurrect one of those things? Oh, Serena, must you? That's a big one. Giant frostbite spider. That's hurting up. Let's check her. See, I can't tell what her health is. Oh, she's using a pickaxe again. I need to take her pickaxe away and give her good weapons. Goodness. I had originally given her a pickaxe because I was hoping that she would, any time that I was mining ore, she would join me.
By the blood.
And she doesn't. By the blood. That's when she's like thinking, oh wow. And I'm thinking, same thing. Oh wow. And watch my pointers so I can figure out where the heck to go. Anyway, I gave her a pickaxe so she would help me mine, and she doesn't. She uses it for a weapon. So what I need to do is check her weapons, make sure she's got charged magical weapons. I noticed that when she used to use her dagger, I probably should get her a magical dagger. Oh, another wayshrine right ahead. You can see that my pointer on my compass is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So another wayshrine. Awesome. Don't know what we're doing. We're going to go steal water from the basin of the wayshrine. The wayshrine of learning.
Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and
I
fill
am
your
ready
vessel
for
with his
enlightenment. Please open the wayshrine.
Ariel,
Thank
bless
you
you,
very
child,
much.
for you are a step
Once
closer
you
to
are
the
a
inner
step
sanctum
closer to the inner
and
sanctum and everlasting wisdom. Wow, wouldn't it be awesome to have everlasting wisdom? Where there is no short-term memory loss in your life. So anyway, I was looking around while I was waiting for him to open this up. And thank you. And we need to pop in there and grab some water. That's 3 of 5. I'm not sure where I need to go. Dark Fall Passage. But I know that there's a couple more. I know there's at least one more big shrine in here. I don't know where they all are for sure. So if you've done this before and you know when you're laughing at me, keep your laughing to yourself. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Saving often is one thing I'm trying to do. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying to get to where we need to be. And that's not so easy in this. It's complicated. If you've never done it before, I think I've only done it one time in my multiple playthroughs. Check this out. Dead guy with 26 gold. Skeleton with 7 gold. A book. Oh. I need to take that to your rag. That's interesting. Open it up. Poor guy's laying on the chest and there's a ruby in there. I'm going to take it. Sorry to disturb you, whoever you are. That was interesting. And the only option I had was to take it, and I guess I'll take it to your rag next time I pop up there. Say, hey, check out this cool book that I found. And you wouldn't believe where I found it. So what I'm trying to do is follow my compass marker. And I don't know that there's a path actually to get where I need to go. And I can see that down below there are stairs going up, so that's probably the right way. But we're off path, I think. And I hate going off path with Serena because she doesn't always follow me. Plus, to me, it's like, that's not the right way. That's not how I was intended to go. So we're going to try to find the path here, if there is one. Yeah, sort of there was one. It gets us around the waterfall so that we don't fall down the water. And is that... Oh, that's not a shrine. But it gets us up here. It's like, okay, my pointer is taking me over here. I found this place to be rather... It was beautiful, but confusing. Is that just me? Am I just that easily confused? It looks like there's a path up there. And my pointer is getting bigger, so I think I'm supposed to go up this way. At least that's what I'm suspecting. Hopefully no frost trolls along the way. Oh, I see a shrine across the way. How the heck do I get there? If we open that one, we'll be able to move around this valley a lot faster. So I don't know what the heck she means by that, because I seem to get confused in how these are interconnected. I'm sure they are, I just don't know how they are. But in the meantime, we're going to run over to that wayshrine and fill our ewer. It's marked with markings, like if you go to a special place, like if you're in the regular Skyrim. Interesting. But it's a wayshrine. We made it. You've arrived at the wayshrine of resolution. I guess I'm resolved.
To honor the
yes, I want his enlightenment.
Your vessel with his enlightenment.
You may open it, Neralor.
Then go forth, child.
Go forth,
May the
my
enrichment
child.
of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner
Undertake your
sanctum.
journey to the inner sanctum. Okie dokie. What's he all freaking out about? Are we being attacked? Oh no, he just acted weird. Okay, thank you for doing that. And another portal of some kind.
Ariel's glow shield you
Thank
from
you.
your enemy.
Shield you from your enemy. Boy, I wish we were shielded from our enemy. So, what do we got? Shrine of Learning, Darkfall Passage. And where are we supposed to go? That way. Whatever that way is. As you can see, this place is huge. Save. So, let's see if we can figure this out. It doesn't look like we're particularly close to where we need to be. And I don't understand the underworkings of these shrines and how they can get us around the valley. Like Serena said, it was like a hint. But I don't get it. So I have to figure it out the long way. I mean, maybe it would have taken us faster, but I don't understand how it works, so I just gotta trudge along. And I noticed up here, it's like, okay, there's Falmer up here. I don't know what. This is an interesting looking area. This looks like someplace we need to go. And we've got Falmer. And my cursor's kind of, or my compass is saying, hey, that way. A leg of goat. I didn't see any goats around here. I did see some healing potions and soul gem. Still don't know what pearls are for. Fox pelt. Okay, is Serena with us at all? Ooh. That's interesting. Oh, and there's something there. Oh, Falmer. Thank you for doing that thing. Can't cancel my spells. Oh, and there's two more up there. First we need to kill them, and then we need to figure out how to get up there. Looks like we can walk across the ice. this is not really a pathway. But I'm gonna swim it and find out. Oh no. Those fledgling somethings are nasty. And Serena's probably lost. Look at them, they're gonna get killed. These Chorus Hunter fledglings are wicked. 3 of them. And I'm gonna run out of magery. While they are poisoning me or whatever the heck they're doing. Thinking, okay, let's just be smart and use our staff. That seems to be doing good. I thought I killed one. There's 3 more. 2 more left. Glad they're staying up over there for some unknown reason. 1 more. Where is it? I don't see it. Walking through goo. Where is it? It's up here somewhere. Wait, I see it? Nope. It must be around the bend. Look at the things I killed floating along. It's kind of gross. Oh, it was a farmer. And I can't do anything till I get up out of the water. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So did the farmer kill that thing? With an arrow? It must have. Why else would it have an arrow in it? I'm thinking, we have got, I'm sure we have to go up there, but how the heck do we get up there? As these dead creatures go floating by. I believe I hit a wrong button, by the way. It's like, oops. Still trying to figure this out. It's like, it doesn't seem to be a pathway. And I don't see Serena anywhere. I don't know where the heck she is. She's probably thinking, where the heck did she go? I'm right here. Then I remembered, this kind of looked like a pathway. And probably farmer territory. Maybe it's how we get to where we need to be. Oh, look at that. It is a pathway to something. So this looks like a network of bridges up above here. Dead farmer, don't know who killed it. Slaughterfish scales. Interesting. I know from Oblivion that was those were a quest item. What do we got here? What is that? That's a farmer. Whoops. Down he went off the side. He'd be floating down the river. Check this one up here. 14 gold. I mean, this is just a network of pathways and bridges and all kinds of things. It's really interesting up here. I have no idea where we're going or what we're supposed to be doing. It felt like we needed to get up high though. So I figured if there's these things are up here, there must be a reason these things are up here, right? So let's check out what's up here. And it looks like there's another cave. Sharp slope cave. Look at that. She just popped out of nowhere. I don't know if she came through the cave. I have absolutely no idea where she came from. It's like, what? But we'll find out. It's like, okay, in the meantime, let's try to get rid of these things that are killing us across the way, because they'll stay dead once we, ooh, look at that. Ooh, there's a skeleton hanging off the side of that wall. Oh my gosh.
I knew it.
Well, I guess we'll just keep wandering around this pathway. I think it's a pathway. I can't really tell. And then it seems like maybe it's not I can't tell. It's really hard to see if it's an actual pathway or if I'm just wandering around in the rocks. And then I see a bridge attached to it. It's like, okay. I don't know if Serena will stay with us or not. And potions. Healing, 2 healings, and a Magicka potion. And that's all I'm seeing there. But it does look like we're going higher, which I was my goal, or which I thought we should do, is go higher. Uh-oh. This is ominous. And this looks like, oh, hello, a little chest. What do we got? Magicka ore, gold, and a dwarven warhammer, 325. Oh my goodness. I really wish I had loaded her up with some of this dwarven armor and weapons. This is interesting, coming around the side here. It's another pathway. Oh, Serena was trying to catch up with me. I saw her down below. I thought it prudent at this time to charge my staff. It seems like that I'm needing it more and more, and I didn't want to have... it looked like something bad was going to happen, and maybe I needed to charge my staff just in case. And sure enough, that is a frost giant. If you recall, we've seen giants in regular Skyrim, and they are wicked. They are super strong, and we've never killed one yet. And this one, I mean, you saw how many times I hit it with my staff, and it barely tapped it. And I know Serena is nearby, so I thought, okay, let's see how much we can get it before it gets untrapped. Look at that. Oh my gosh, no! So I better back up just a little bit. Maybe a whole lot. Hide out. Maybe refill my magic. It's like, oh my gosh, he's a toughie. He scares me because the giants are so wicked. So I'm all potioned up. Where'd he go? Where is he? He's behind the tree. Luckily he's not coming right at us. Maybe because I'm playing on very easy. Oh, there he is. Oh. One more good hit. I should get him. I think I got out of the way in time. Where'd he go? Oh, he wandered back up under a cave. Oh. Done and done. You betcha. He was wicked. He scared me. Because I know how tough he is. Look at all the stuff he's got. Oh, an emerald paragon, a garnet, a giant toe, 300 gold. Holy cow. I don't know if regular giants have all that. Oh my goodness, look, dead farmers. Who knows what else he's got under here. Anything at X. Oh, look at these things that he killed that wandered into his lair. Hi, Serena. A farmer bowl. Farmer, dead farmer. Farmer. Why am I saying farmer? Farmer. It's a hard word to say. So this was an interesting area. Maybe we should save. I don't know that we needed to come up here. But it was cool to kill a giant, huh? So we're not 100% sure. Portal to Shrine of Learning. Those are the... That cave is interesting, but I don't know that it gets us where we need to go. I don't know where we need to go. I'm trying to figure it out, look at my map and see if I can figure it out. I mean, we went as high as we could go in this area, and it didn't seem to be an area that we needed to whoa, almost went off the cliff. An area that we needed to go into, at least as high as that giant. But I don't know. I'm not sure at this point. and I'm not sure if this path is going to lead me to where we need to be. You can see that it's showing that I needed to be off to the left there, but I don't know if there's a pathway. There doesn't seem to be. Hi, Serena. I don't want to knock you off. That would not be good. I'm pretty sure she's still essential. I don't know if she stays essential, so I don't want to get in the habit of killing her in any way, shape, or form. So, okay. Where are we going here? I'm trying to find a pathway. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? No clue. So I decided let's go ahead and go in. It seems like to me that once you go through this, you come out another side. So I thought we at least should go through here once and see if it gets us closer to where I think we need to be. And I've gotten my hands all mixed up there. Hopefully this won't be too challenging. I don't know. Then we got these weird flower light bulbs, whatever the heck they are. Got those holes up there that those falmers seem to fall out of. Oh, and they're falling. Oh my gosh. Get out of my way. I want to talk to you and I don't want to get you. We'll take the 26 gold though. How much did that one got? 13, and a staff of spikes. Worth 500. That's worth carrying around if I can handle it. Right now we're getting, it seems like about 50%. So 500, that's 250 gold. That's a good thing, right? We need our gold. Mostly what we're using our gold for right now is for buying glass, straw, and iron ore for building our house, the Lakeview Manor house. And later on, I think that my gold will be used for buying other houses in strategic locations. And who knows? I've never played further along to where I had enough gold to make or build a whole bunch of houses. I've had a few. Right now we've got the Rifts in because we married Balmond, and he has a house down in Riften, and his house became my house. Oh, hello there, Palmer Gloom Ripper. Oh, jeez. So dark in here, I didn't see it. Anyway, I've got a house down there, and I've got the Lakeview Manor house, which is kind of centrally located. And it's like I've been poisoned. I'm out of magic, and I've been poisoned.
Done and done.
Done and done. That's a good thing. So anyway, that's what my gold will be used for, is for house building. I don't know what else I'll be using it for. Oh, I guess if I do, that's interesting. I guess if I do enchanting, it does cost gold to enchant. I've never done much enchanting, but so this, I guess, is the other end of this cave. Never done much enchanting, but I really think, so it did bring us down. How interesting. I think that I may look into enchanting as far as improving my skills so that I can enchant the vampire armor, regular vampire armor that you've found along the way, and to get Serena better armor if we don't come across it anywhere in our journey here. She's just wearing, I don't think her armor has any armor rating, and so I'd like to enchant some vampire armor for her so she's better protected. And more of our friends, the Chorus Hunter fledglings. There's a couple of them here. I take my health away. She's chasing along. Keep going, Serena. Another one. Why are you not dead? Hi. That'll teach you. I like it that she says that to dead creatures. Oh, I keep forgetting you walk past these pods and these things explode out. It's like, oh my gosh. I'm really glad I'm playing on super easy. Destruction is up to 57. Oh, she got hurt. But I can never tell how much Serena is hurt or not. So what the heck? How do we get up where we need to be? This is obviously not it. I don't know. I know I'm going the opposite direction of where I need to be going. I know that. But I'm not sure how to get there. Walking across these things where these things pop out is probably not the best of ideas. But I'm out of ideas. I don't have a clue. So, is this the place we've been already? I'm so turned around and lost. I have no clue. It must have been because that gate was open. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe we missed a pathway through here somewhere. My compass is showing me to go in somewhere. So the only way to get there I can see is to go up. Poor me and Serena. Poor girl. She follows me around lost all the time. It's like, okay, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? We've already been to that shrine, so that's not it. I've said before, and I'll say it again, I'm not a professional sound engineer like my amazing son is. So occasionally you're going to hear me with sounds in the background that I refuse to get the software and the skills needed to take it out. So my teacup has a metal tea ball in it. I try to minimize the sounds as much as possible. You're going to hear that sometimes. And I also live on a lake, and sometimes you hear boats in the background. That's because I refuse to shut my door. Hello, skeleton. Resist fire potion and a skeleton. Rather ominous. This is all rather ominous. It's nighttime, which doesn't help a bit. And I can see that my pointer is going this direction, but we're not too terribly close to that direction. Maybe there's a path or something I haven't seen yet. We haven't been over here yet. It's like, okay, I want to go that way. There's not a path that I can see. So I'm just looking. It's like, okay, looks like I'm on a path that will eventually get me there. That's the 5th viewer. So we're going to wander along here for a little bit and see what we can see. Where is she? Serena? Running across the ice? I'm looking for a pathway up to go up to where we need to be. And she's wandering around on the ice. I don't think walking on ice is really a particularly good idea. I'm looking for any crevices, anything we might have missed to get us up there. It's like, okay, she's there. I keep checking to make sure she's with me. I don't want to get her lost too terribly much, because she'll go away, and I don't want her to go away. So again, I'm continually looking at my map, which isn't overly helpful. Night. There's got to be a path here, some way. I don't know.
Where'd you come from?
And all of a sudden, 2 dragons pop out of the ice. Wonderful. I mean, they're like throwing ice everywhere. Whoa. And then they dive into the ice and then pop out of the ice. I mean, I don't like killing dragons that much, but that was pretty awesome looking. And they're named dragons. I don't know why. I don't know the significance of a named dragon. China's doing a really nice job. We're a good team when it comes to killing dragons. And right in front of me. Thank you for landing. Thank you for dying. Weird thing, you. And we'll pop up here and see if we get a dragon soul out of it. In the meantime, there's another dragon flying around. Look how brave she is. She's so brave. It's like maybe I should charge my staff. When I charge my staff, I try to use the smallest soul gems that I have because it takes more soul gems and frees up out of my pack weight and space, item and weight wise. So staves are great for killing dragons because you can do it from a distance, and this one's doing pretty good damage. So poor Serena. Oh my gosh. This one's going down too, and he's a named dragon too, so interesting. Ha! Gotcha. Okay, so this one, we already absorbed the soul, but I thought, you know what, let's grab the gold, garnet, and the scales, and the dragon bones. Nice. We're getting pretty full here, so bless her heart. She got hurt pretty bad, so maybe we got this necromantic healing, so we can heal her up. And she's killing dragons with a pickaxe. Oh my gosh. What a terrible person I am to treat my follower that way. So we're going to absorb this soul too, eventually. And search him, and he's got 155 gold, and I was also waiting for her to come to me so that I could give her those bones.
This better not be all the things you just can't
Yeah,
be
come
bothered
on. Don't be snarky. So those are heavy, and we can give her all of them. I don't know how much she can carry, but it sure makes a nice difference for us. So now we got 2 dead dragons. That's good. Let's save. We're both alive. So whether or not we needed to come this way or not, we got 2 dragon souls out of the deal. We haven't had very many dragon souls. I haven't killed very many dragons. So we need them if we're going to be using the any of the shouts that we are going to be learning along the way. There's one called Mark for Death, which I think is an interesting one, and I would like to find the other, there's 3 pieces to each one. So I think I would like to find that. So anyways, back on our journey to figure out how the heck to get up wherever we need to get up to get to the next place, which I just don't know. My pointer is obviously pointing that direction, but I'm not seeing how to get up there. It's like, what the heck? Very frustrated. But I'm glad we killed the dragon. That's good. And I'm looking at my local map. It wasn't even showing this place that I'm supposed to be going. So I found this part really frustrating. It's like, okay, I need to go right through that mountain. How the heck do I get through that mountain? Where is the pathway to get there? The only pathway I could see was over here, but, that didn't seem to be right. I mean, we're going to have to go up. There's no doubt about it. I wanted to mention every once in a while, you'll see me pop up the a menu, and it stays that way for a second. And really what I'm doing is, in this case, I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I'm using the wiki, and so I pop it up, but I'm cutting it out so you're not staring at a screen while I'm staring at a wiki trying to figure out what the heck that I'm supposed to do next. So that's what I'm doing, and I really, like I said earlier, I'm going to try to remember to put the wiki link in the description. Those of you who played this before know where it's at and how to use it. But you don't need to stare at a screen while I'm researching or trying to figure out what to do. So again, I'm lost, but you don't need to see me be lost too much. And if you watched some of my previous episodes, I'll either cut things out to save you, or I will speed it through. Yes, I hope something shields me from the enemy, because I'm just completely lost. But where is it? And something did occur to me to, instead of looking at the local map, look at the world map. And it's like, okay, you can, north, south, east, west. It looks like wherever I'm supposed to go is far to the west. And it's quite a ways away from where I'm currently located. And by the way, that custom blue marker, that's my house. So basically that's telling me an exit to get me out of here that would take me to my house. So that's what that is. I always put the custom marker on there so that I can always find my house when I'm on the open world and I want to go a certain direction. So I'm like, okay, we know we need to go up, and we know we need to go west. So hopefully we can find a pathway here somewhere. I'm sorry that I'm so lost on this, and I'll put good chapter markings, or hopefully put good chapter markings in. So look here, there's a wind blowing this direction. So generally that means there's a cave or something. Just saying. Chapter markers. So I do try to put chapter markers in my descriptions so that if you want to skip past me being lost, or you want to skip past me working on my house, you can do that to get to the parts that are more interesting to you. Or if you want to find out how to get lost in this forsaken place, then by all means I'll give you the opportunity to do that. A lot of times when you see wind coming through like that, it means there's a cave or a passageway or something. So I thought, you know what, let's see if we can't find something this way. So it was worth checking out. We'd already been this way, but we might have missed something. And see, look at my compass is pointing right that way. So I thought maybe we should follow this a little bit. I'm trying to see, have I been this way before on the map? And it didn't look like I had been as far in here as I could go. Hopefully Serena's staying with me. I'm trying to hop from rock to rock, because otherwise if you just stay still, then the current will carry you away. I do not wish to be carried away. And it looks like my compass marker is getting bigger. So that is a very good sign that maybe we're getting closer. Maybe. I noticed I still had my necromancy healing. That's not going to do me any good against killing creatures, because there was something up there. What was it? Probably a Falmer. That seemed like to be Falmer territory. And let's see. And there's a couple farmers here. You notice I'm using a fireball and a spike because some things resist fire, some things resist ice, and so if I do one of each, then chances are they aren't going to resist it all of it. And if you will see, lo and behold, here is where my mark telling me to go, the Glacial Crevice. Check that out. Now this is different and this is new, and this is where we were supposed to go apparently. I wonder if we were playing survival mode, if we would be freezing our butts off here. I don't know. I always want to peek under the water there. I didn't see anything. It's like, okay. So we're coming into this huge cavernous glacial space. That's a frost troll up ahead. Hopefully Serena's somewhere nearby. I don't know what all we got in here. Frost trolls. What else? Oh, die. Isn't that cool armor? Oh my goodness. So it looks like, it's hard to tell. I can't really see. I think those are falmers up ahead. I'm like, Serena, catch up, dear. There she is. I don't know what got her stuck. By the blood. That's another one of her sayings that means, oh my gosh, or wow. And I'm thinking the same thing. Wow. I see a Falmer hiding around a rock. Just trying to get him before he noticed me. Got a couple bridges here. Broken stuff. Falmers don't seem to be particular in how things look. Serena, dear. Oh my gosh. Trying to kill a Falmer. It's gonna slide down here. Gravity's kind of a cool thing in Skyrim, as it was in a vampire dust. Isn't that a fascinating thing to find on a Falmer? Strange. Yes, gravity. Gravity was pretty amazing in Oblivion, and it's pretty amazing here. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt, because you'll kill something that you would want to not have slide down a mountain, and it slides down a mountain. Or you slide sometimes. So we got these two Falmers up above. Be nice if we could take them out before we get up there. Be nice if they'd hold still. Not very good. It says, as you can see. Serena doesn't, I don't know, she's not close enough. I'm not sure why.
Not the most solid construction.
Yeah, exactly. Not very solid construction. And then she notices them. Whoop, down they slide. Goodbye.
Who's there? Something. Who's there?
So when she says who's there after we've killed something, it makes me wonder if there's not something else here. I mean, I have trouble believing that there was one frost troll and two Falmers up here. That's it. Gotta be more than that. Yeah, I'm looking back here for chests and things. Never know what you're gonna find. Aha. This looks like a fence. Well, the gate. And yet more cavernous. Oh, wait. So let's go ahead and try to get that trap. If I can get my hands right. Here it goes. Wow! Smart on our part. Did you see that?
Looks like they're better at making traps than they are.
Looks like they're making better traps than they are. Better making traps than bridges. Yes, they are strange. How could they make such a good trap but such horrible bridges? I don't know. Get rid of that chorus before it gets too cool. Oh, I don't think Freddy can get us from all the way from there. Yes, help Serena, please. Thank you for having it fall off. And Serena, don't fall.
Done and done.
A nautical barnacle. What? We had shot. Oh, how dare you stab me in the back? Who's there? A Falmer that just got killed by me. Thank you very much. Up ahead, 2 more Falmers. It's like, where do we go? This is really kind of a labyrinth of pathways and bridges and oh, that's on the top of this earth, whatever that thing is. Ah, pay attention! Not paying attention. You never know what you're gonna find here. Another cave area with a gate. Let's check this and check in here to see if we've got a chest, and there is. What do we got? All kinds of goodies. Some gold and a lockpick, soul gem, healing potion, and steel armor worth 275 that we just can't carry. So we're gonna come back and go in that gate area. Yeah, this looks like an area we haven't been in yet, so let's check it out. Whoa! What happened? I must have tripped a wire or something. Every once in a while you're going to hear one of my kitty cats, and I won't apologize for my kitty cats. They're long-hair Siamese or Balinese, and they are very affectionate and need lots of attention. Increased my armor because the dang thing is hitting me. You'll see me occasionally when I've got a spell loaded and I don't have anything to shoot it at. I'll shoot at the sky. Whoa! I almost shot Serena because I didn't see where she had come from. It's like, okay, stay with me, girl. I'm trying to figure out, places we haven't been down here, and this is it, one of them. Like I said, this is kind of a labyrinth of pathways and caverns, and it's a really interesting place. And it's like, why are there no Falmer in here? But we'll take the gold lockpicks and the Magicka. Thank you for your stuff. You're dead, you don't need it. So it's like, okay, which way do we go? Strange. That seemed like the obvious way to go, but it was a dead end. So, where the heck do we go? I don't know, Serena, got any ideas? Okay, let's do a little bit of running real quick to go back the way we came. Looks like we came into a dead end, and that's fine. We will find our way eventually. Ugh, that didn't seem right. Wanted to double check. Nope. These narrow, icy pathways are kind of dangerous when you got somebody you're trying to not knock off the shelf, the ledge. It's like, please don't fall. Okay, where do we need to go? Probably we need to wind our way down, is what I'm thinking. Since we went kind of all the way up and our cursor was still, our compass marker is still pointing a direction and it looked like a dead end, and chances are I needed to go down further. Chances are. Might as well check the dead guy. I got 18 gold out of it. And let's see, we've got some dead guys that have been floating along here. You never know. Let's take a quick look. Didn't see anything. Poor Serena, she's always trying to keep up with me when I jump into the water. Because it's not, most of the time it's not a recognized pathway. So she's like, where are you going? Serena, darling, please get out of my way. We're trying to lead us on this really weird, windy pathway. Well, hello there, Mr. Skulker. What are you doing? Where did he come from? He came from this passageway right here. And he's got gold and a nice 500 worth spiky thing. And there's a chest with 4 gold. Some corundum ore, which we need for making locks for our house. Oh, and all these nice elven items. Ugh. Hopefully we'll start finding them more in the main world. See, this was a dead end too. But that's okay. I was curious about it, and it looked like a place that we needed to go. So if we go there, then at least it's marked off that we've been there, and we can quit getting lost. Don't you laugh at me. I know you're thinking about laughing at me. It's like, I don't see a pathway that way. Where do I go? Ah! So, hopefully I'll remember to mark it as being lost in the Glacial Crevice or whatever it's called. It's like, have I been... There's some places in this part I have not been in. Kind of all looks the same, doesn't it? It's not just me. Oh, goodness. Backtrack, backtrack, backtrack. Find that path. Where the heck is it? It's like, aha! How could I have missed that? It was right there. It's because it all looks the same. Ice walls with icy rocky bottoms. And let's see, more farmers. But it looks like another... She said, I don't like the look of this. Neither do I, girlfriend. And I hate those whole things. Yep, those farmers fall out of those holes. They're sneaky guys. I don't like him. He poisoned me. So I really don't like him. I'll take his 20 gold, though. And let's check and see if there's got anything in here. Oh, gold, moonstone ore, petty soul gem. Not too shabby. So we know we're in the right place. You're gonna fall out on top of me, creepy little things. Try to take care of them before they get to us. And our cursor is getting bigger. Our marker on our compass is getting bigger. That's a good thing. I mean, we're getting closer to whatever the heck it is we're supposed to do and see. Yep, we're really close to whatever it is. We don't know what it is. We have no idea what we're doing. At least I don't know what I'm doing. Serena is not knowing what we're doing. And supposedly we are there. What is this? Back to the Forgotten Vale. So this whole area is swung back around and it took us into the Forgotten Vale. But it's a whole different section. And with that, that's where we're going to leave it for today. So thank you for following me on this journey. If you have not yet, please subscribe to my channel. And please like my videos if you like what I'm doing. There's also a Patreon account if you want to help me out. And most importantly, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.